Is my English teacher being flirty and inappropriate with me? Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm 16 years old, and my English teacher is also the teacher who's responsible for the schoolwork band, which I'm the singer of. He's pretty young, 20 years old, and handsome, so lots of girls have crush on him. He's known for that. And we call him Mr. White Shirt because he always wears white shirts. Now, I have attended various events outside of school together with a band, and we have performed in same places. This specific teacher helped us organize all of that. I've never had a strange feeling with him, even outside of school, because I was always with my bandmates. But today, I was watching the school choir practice for a concert, and he was in the row behind me for a good 10 minutes before he came up to me and said my name kindly or shyly as a question, which I already thought was a bit strange and not very teacher-like. So then he told me about this cool thing he does with his friends, which is play a few songs acoustically in a cafe, get paid for it, and also advertise for themselves so that people hire them to play at weddings or birthdays. And he asked me if I was interested, so I asked with the band, and he told me, no, just you. I didn't think much of it, so I said yes. Then he continued telling me about how we will obviously need my parents' permission since I'm a minor, and that the three of us, my teacher, his other male friends, and me, could practice during the summer and start performing together in August. He mentioned that we could practice at school, but if that doesn't work, he said we could do it at his house. And because I'm insecure than Baz, I didn't want to say that. It was a bit strange. I kind of wanted to ask, is this even legal? And then he asked me to give him my email, which obviously totally fine. But then he asked me for my Instagram, and thing with that is every student at our school has found his Instagram and followed him. He posted covers, but he has never followed a student back because wouldn't that be weird? Well, he then said, this is the first and last time I'll be following a student on social media, but oh well, let's do it. Am I overacting? I just feel like he was giving me that flirty eyes, but then again, I don't know anything about men or how people flirt. So maybe he was just being nice. The problem is that I felt like I was talking to some guy I just met, not like my teacher. I just completely forget that he was my teacher in that moment, and that confused me. My sister and my friend think he's sketchy, but I'm not sure. And I really wouldn't want him to get in trouble over my stupid. My sister said he was grooming me, and I should be very, very careful. Not to get a crush on him just because he's young and good looking. After that, he came up to me in school privately and told me he found another opportunity for my band to play somewhere, which is common. We always play in a few gigs a month, so I thought, okay, this is totally fine and appropriate, no need to worry. But then he began with the emails concerning that events and sent me a few details about it. And in school, he always used that as an excuse to talk with me. He ended up giving me his phone number in one of the emails and said that he would like to call me that week to discuss some things. And then very subtly he asked for my phone number. I was very curious and wanted to see what he was gonna do, so I sent it to him. I also thought it was weird how he always sent me email even though he has the emails of the bandmates, so there is no reason to only contact me. He could have contacted all of us. Almost a week passed, and on Sunday morning, he called me. It was day before the event that we were gonna play at, and we had already planned everything. We were ready to go. But for some reason, he called me to ask about the drum set and how we were gonna transport it to the event, even though we had discussed that in the emails day before. So I was bold and said, didn't we already discuss this? Why are you calling me? And it went really awkward, and he tried explaining that he had forgotten about it, and blah 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 blah. The next day, when we performed at the event, it went really well. But apparently went so well that he felt he needed to hug me. Only me. I was there with the whole band and he only hugged me. I still don't know how to feel about that. When I was leaving, he told me, "Alright, I will text you then. Bye." But why does he say that? He has no reason to text me. About what? The school year is over. There's nothing he would need to text me about. Teachers are supposed to use email to contact students if it's really necessary. But now, he has my Instagram, WhatsApp, Snapchat, and phone number. So basically, I'm screwed. I'm also not the only one who thought this was weird because one of the guys my age at the event came up to me and asked me, "Is that your teacher?" To which I said yes and replied, "You do see that he's hitting on you, right?" I don't know what should I do. Please write what you think in comments if you have the same situation. Send us your story, write or record it. As a professional voice actor, we record your story. Subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends.